Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. So in this video we are going to learn how to create Akumba Mail subscriber from new Google Sheets tables row. Let's suppose I am running a travel agency and collecting customer information from various sources. I am maintaining all of this data in my Google Sheets table and then sending it to Akumba Mail and then creating subscriber one by one. As this task is manual and very tedious, now I want that whenever I add a new row in the Google Sheets tables, it is automatically sent to Akumba Mail and the subscriber is created automatically. I can do this automation with the help of Pabbly Connect. So Pabbly Connect is an amazing automation and integration software which requires no coding or programming skill. I just need to build connection between Google Sheets and Akumba Mail. Pabbly Connect runs on two principles, which is triggers and action. Here as my trigger application, I will take Google Sheets where the new row will be added in tables, and in my action application I will take Akumba Mail where the subscriber will be created automatically. If you want to learn this amazing automation step by step, let me take you all to my screen. In this video, we are going to learn how to create subscribers in Akumba Mail from Google Sheets tables row. For this, we are going to create automation between Google Sheets and Akumba Mail with the help of Pabbly Connect. So this is the landing page of Pabbly and you can visit this simply by typing pabbly.com/connect in your browser. After browsing the website, we need to sign into a Pabbly account. On the top right corner, you can see two options, sign in and sign up for free. If you are an existing user, click on sign in. But if you are a new user, click on sign up for free and this will give you 100 tasks free on monthly basis. As I am an existing user, I'll click on sign in. And here a dashboard has appeared showing me all the Pabbly applications. Here I need to click on Pabbly Connect Access Now. And it has taken me to this dashboard where I will be able to see all my workflows over here and all the folders that I have created over here. If you want to create a new folder, you just need to click on this plus icon and from here you can create a new folder. For now, I want to create a new workflow for which I need to click on create workflow. And now it's asking for the workflow name. So let's name this as how to create Akumba Mail subscriber from Google Sheets tables row. And now we need to select the folder in which we want to save this workflow. So these are the folders that I have created and I want to select Google Sheets automations and click on create. As soon as I click on create, two boxes have appeared in front of me. One is trigger, other is action. So trigger says when this happens, action says do this. So trigger is basically an event which starts the automation of a workflow. There can be only one trigger in a workflow but as many as action applications as you want. Here in this workflow, I want to create a Akumba Mail subscriber from Google Sheets tables row, which means whenever a new row will be added in Google Sheets, a subscriber will be created in Akumba Mail, which means whenever a new row will be added, this complete workflow will get triggered. So our trigger application will be Google Sheets and a trigger event will be new or updated spreadsheet row. Now we need to make connection between Pabbly Connect and Google Sheets for which a webhook URL is given to us. And this URL will act as a bridge to connect my Google Sheets with Pabbly Connect. For this, let me take you to my Google Sheets. This is my Google Sheets by the name Customer Information and I have maintained a table which has first name, last name, phone number and email address. And now we need to make connection between Pabbly Connect and Google Sheets for which we need to click on extensions, click on add-ons and click on get add-ons. So Google Workspace Marketplace has appeared in front of us where we need to search for Pabbly Connect webhooks. And it is showing installed because I have already installed this in my Google Sheets. But if you are doing this for the first time, you have to follow the same process. So let's go back to extensions again and click on Pabbly Connect webhooks. Click on initial setup. And here it's asking us to enter these two details, which is webhook URL and trigger column. So webhook URL is the same URL which we were provided in a trigger step. So let's go back to Pabbly And from over here, copy this webhook URL and simply paste it over here. Now we need to enter the trigger column. So it's written over here. The trigger column will be a final data column on which if the data is added, the whole of that row data will be sent to the webhook URL. Here my final data entry column or the trigger column is column D. And this means as soon as I enter data in this column, the complete row data will be sent to Pabbly Connect. So here I'll simply write D and click on submit. Setup configured successfully. Now let's go back to extensions and click on Pabbly Connect webhooks and click on send on event. So this step will make sure whatever data we add in future, it is sent to Pabbly Connect. Now let's go back to Pabbly and over here you can see waiting for the webhook response, which means we need to add some data in our Google Sheets so as to get the response over here. So let's go back to my Google Sheets and over here, let's enter some dummy details. So let's say my first name is new, my last name is user, my phone number is, and my email address is new@pabblytudes.com. So as soon as I've entered data in this column, the complete row data would have been sent to Pabbly Connect. So let's go back to Pabbly and check whether we have received this response or not. Over here, we can see we have successfully captured the response. Trigger column was column D. Spreadsheet name is customer information. First name was new. Last name was user. Phone number was this. And the email address was new@pabblytudes.com. This means Google Sheet is successfully connected with Pabbly Connect. And now we need to move to our next step, which is action step. So we want to create subscribers in Akumba Mail from our Google Sheets tables. So here our action application will be Akumba Mail and our action event will be add or update subscriber. Here I simply need to click on connect. And if you have an existing connection, you can simply go with save. If you don't have one, click on add new connection. And over here we need to enter the API key. So it's written over here, enter the API key, which you can find at this link. So let's click over here. And if we scroll down, here we will be able to find our API key. We just need to copy this and paste it over here. Simply click on save. And authorization is successful. Now Akumba Mail is connected with Pabbly Connect. And now we need to enter these details. So the first one is subscriber list. To get this, let me take you to my Akumba account. This is the app dashboard of Akumba. And on the left hand side, you can see all the options where we need to click on lists. And these are the lists that I have created. Here I want to create subscriber in this list, which is new subscribers Akumba Mail. It has total 9 subscribers, active subscribers are 7 and the inactive subscribers are 2. So let's go back to Pabbly and from over here, from this drop down, let's select our list as new subscribers Akumba Mail. Now the next is update existing subscriber data. So it's written over here, updates the merge fields over the existing ones if the subscriber exists on the subscriber list. So I do not want to update any subscriber, I just want to add the subscriber. So over here, I'll just select false. And next I need to enter this and over here it's written activate the sending of confirmation email when adding the subscriber. So I do not want this, so I'll simply select false and move forward. And to enter this, I am going to use a process called mapping, which means I am going to enter data from my previous step. So I have received response from my Google Sheets table. So here I will simply click on Google Sheets and map the email as new@pabblytudes.com. Next, I am leaving these fields blank because it is not required one or needed for me to create subscriber in Akumba Mail. And after this, I will enter the first name as new, the last name as user, and the mobile number as this one. So mapping is important so that every time you receive a new response, it is taken into consideration in these fields. Manually entering the data will make it static and the information will not change even if you have received a new response. So over here, I'll simply click on save and send test request. And I have received the response. So a subscriber by this email new@pablitudes.com should have been created in Akumba Mail, and we are also provided the subscriber ID. So now I need to go to my Akumba Mail account and check whether this subscriber has been created or not. Let's go back and from over here select our list, which was new subscribers Akumba Mail, and let's open this. And we have created this subscriber. The email address is new@pablitudes.com. The name was new, the last name was user, and the phone number was this. If we open this, we can see date and timing of when it was created. So to check whether this automation is working perfectly fine or not, let's go back to our Google Sheets and enter some other dummy details over here. Let's say my first name is latest, my last name is user, my phone number is, and my email address is. So now we need to go to our Akumba Mail account and check whether this latest subscriber has been created or not. So over here, let's go back, open this list. And over here, you can see we have created this subscriber also. The email address was latest@pablitudes.com. Name was latest, last name was user, and the mobile number was this. So to summarize this, we took Google Sheets in a Trigger application where we made connection of Google Sheets with Pabbly Connect with the help of this webhook URL. We entered the data in our Google Sheets and received the response over here, after which we selected our action application as Akumba Mail because we want to create subscriber in that. We made connection with Pabbly Connect and entered all these details with the help of mapping. We simply clicked on save and send test request and received the response as a new subscriber in our Akumba Mail account. So we have successfully created automation between Google Sheets and Akumba Mail with the help of Pabbly Connect. I hope you like this video. Thanks for watching. Not only these applications, but you can integrate many more applications with the help of Pabbly Connect. Now, if you have any doubt, you can reach us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any query, you can reach at forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issue, you can visit the website given over here. Also, if you find our videos helpful, do share it with your friends and like and subscribe to our channel.